This is a guide for how you're going to be self-quizzing while we are remote learning at the Bridge Academy. So you'll be revising content that you were taught earlier in the year. This is a great opportunity to make sure that you are committing this to your long-term memory. You should self-quiz the whole course sheet that is linked to on the Bridge Academy website for each day. And you will be sent a quiz for that course sheet to your Bridge Academy email by 3 p.m. each day. It's really important that you complete that quiz so your teachers can see how well you are doing, and we are able to offer any additional support that you might need if you're struggling to learn the course sheets or struggling to access the quiz. If there are any problems, please do let your teachers know. We're here for you even though we are not in the same building at the moment. I'm just going to run through now the Bridge Academy approach to self-quizzing so you're really clear what you should be doing at that time. We go through multiple stages when we're self-quizzing because we're learning an awful lot of knowledge and we need to commit that to our memory. At each stage, we go through a 4-step process so that we can use this technique whenever we're learning something new. So we're going to learn, cover, write, correct. The first thing you will do is to choose a small chunk of your course sheet to learn. Read it over and over again in your head. Then turn over your course sheet if you have a paper copy, or just cover it with your hand if you're reading it on a screen. Then write out the chunk from memory. Then go back to your course sheet to correct your answer. Write any missing or incorrect words in green pen. The next stage is to identify the next chunk of your course sheet to learn. And again, read that over and over again in your head. But also, at this stage, you need to go back over anything that was incorrect from your first chunk. Then, cover your course sheet and write out both chunks from memory so you can see everything that you can remember. Then, correct your answer by writing any missing or incorrect words in green pen. You repeat this process until you've learned the entire section of the course sheet that you need to. I'm going to take you through that step by step using this example of an RE course sheet. So the first thing you're going to do is identify what you're going to focus on. So to start learning this whole course sheet, I'm going to look at this first column. Then you break that down to the first chunk that you're going to learn. I'm going to read that over and over again. Then I turn over my sheet or cover it with my hand and write it out. I then correct the answer using green pen, writing any missing or incorrect words so I know what I learned the first time around and what I need to focus on now. This is the next chunk that I'm going to learn, along with reviewing the first chunk, especially the errors that I made. I read it over and over again, then I cover my sheet and write it out. So that process of learn, cover, write, correct is one that you'll go through multiple times during your self-quizzing. And at each stage, you're going to review the things that you got wrong the first time around to make sure that you're learning those errors. And remember to complete your quiz at the end of each day. This will be emailed to you by 3 p.m. and that's how we will know just how well you are doing.